At the T-minus 3-minute mark, tape recorders on board the spacecraft were turned on. These recorders record both voice and data. We have ignition sequence start. The engine's now building up to 7.7 million pounds of thrust. We have a launch commit and we have a liftoff. Moving back. The Saturn V lifting off of power.
This is WOMM-LP operating out of Burlington, Vermont, 105.9 The Radiator. This program is brought to you in part by Calamity & Crows Trading Post, now offering screen printing and band shirt starter packs, and still twisting up tie-dye shirts and tapestries for individuals and businesses. Corporate rates are offered on bulk orders for tie-dye shirts. Contact Calamity & Crows Trading Post on Facebook. This is The Rocket Shop. I'm your host, Tom Proctor, and with me tonight is Seed. How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
How's it going?
Would you guys just like to go around and quickly introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Alex. I play bass.
I'm John. I play drums.
I'm Colin. I play guitar.
I'm Chris. I play guitar and I sang.
Wonderful. Well, we always like to kick off with a song so everyone knows what you're about. We'd like to introduce the song you're about to sing.
This first song is an original, of course, called Pantera Nera.
Take it away.
She starts me when I'm sliding to the forest at his side. A daughter of Diana knows I hunger for her bite. Dark-haired Darcy skyward as she rises with the moon. Then Pantera of desire, bound by chains she cannot move. On the fourth floor of Hades, she digs her claws into the wall as she would the body of her Sante Melestro. Pantera Nera pezzi bianchi. What can't be seen can't be known. The cage you have come to proceed. Hold your heart but not your soul. When the thrill seems to slip away, you gotta fight every day to survive. You gotta taste a little poison just to remember that you are She meets me at midnight, eyes black burning coals. She wants to be loved right. She's more deserving than most. Oh, my mind wanders briefly. Had I been her prey all along, her body stained by piety, till she hears freedom's siren song. When the thrill seems to slip away, you gotta fight every day to survive. You gotta taste a little poison just to remember that
See, there with Pantera Nera. That's an interesting name for a song. How anything to do with the bread company?
I wish. No, we're not that close with them. That'd be cool if we were. We'd make a lot of money.
Well, they could supply your practice time with breads.
Oh yeah, good for singing.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome that.
Yeah. So, any kind of background on the title there? What's the song about?
It's kind of like so my folks listen to a lot of my songs, so I like to heavily shroud them in metaphor. And one particular late night, I decided I'd pretend like I spoke Italian. So that's actually Italian for Black Panther. Yeah.
Sexy.
Yes, very sexy.
I like it.
Yeah.
So you guys all come from St. Mike's. Are you still there, or have you left now, or are you guys still students?
The three of us are about to graduate this spring, and Sweeney's there for another.
I got another year.
Another year or 4.
And so I'm imagining your origin story starts with you guys all meeting at St. Mike's, but is there anything more to it than that?
Well, Chris and I met freshman year and started playing, and we've kind of cycled out a lot of different drummers and drums and bass guitars. A good amount of time.
Rhythm
Stuck with us for
section.
now.
Yeah, we get kicked out of school or graduate.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it sounds like a warning more than anything.
Yeah, it's a destructive force.
So how long have you been in your original setup?
This setup probably since the beginning of the semester.
Yeah.
So,
Since September.
yeah, since
Yeah.
September.
Okay, so still relatively new on this one.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like 4.0, 3.0.
Yeah. In the group chat.
Yeah, this is first semester or like first year for me, but being the same year as them, like I listened to all their songs for like all of freshman, sophomore,
Yeah.
junior year. So
He was one
I
of
had
our
an
3
idea
fans.
of what the bass should sound like.
Is this one of the dream scenarios where the ultimate fan became a member of the band?
Oh yeah, I mean my number one goal in life is to play bass for CU.
Was it
everything
one of
else is
those moments where you're at a gig and they're like, oh, the bassist didn't turn up, and you're like, I can do it.
I brought my bass.
Actually, yeah, that was
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually
the Halloween gig.
Yeah, we were
It's
set a man down.
exactly
We're
how
like,
it went down.
Bigelow can shred guitar. Let's put him on bass.
Oh, I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah,
And so with the many iterations, the catalogue of music you've got, has it altered over the period of time where you've had new members coming in with new influences, or are you kind of more of a solo writer yourself, or is it between the two of you? How does it work?
So I like intentionally will write pretty rudimentary, almost like pop structured, classic rock structured songs. And then I get to work with Colin and he adds the funk. And then the rhythm section will just dress it up in whatever way they see. So, for instance, we had a reggae drummer and then we had a punk drummer. And Sweeney's more of like a jazzy, alternative-y type of guy. So it always changes.
So depending on the drummer, there's a bit of a different flavour to the
Yeah,
band.
there's no recipe.
And I did notice that you, in this world of music that we live in, everyone has got a increasingly more niche genre that they put themselves in, whereas you just went for straight rock. When I looked at your blurb, it's rock. That's it, underlined.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you mix into anything else and you just decide to call it rock, or you just toe the rock line?
I mean, we definitely get into some weirder stuff. We can do a little, I don't know, some borderline country, like folk kind
Americana.
of stuff. And
Shuffle.
shuffle, some bluegrass.
Yeah. Known to jam it out too. Yeah.
Some of the stuff gets a little heavier
I guess
sometimes.
we float.
Yeah, we float.
And is there any like plans to add more people to the band? I mean, you've had 4, but why not 5, 6, 7? Bring in some horns,
I mean,
keyboards.
Marissa sang with us.
yeah, Marissa was
Oh, nice. You should be in here as well.
I don't know, because it's hard with the rhythm section turnover. Every year we just teach the new guys the new songs, but it'd be cool to add, I don't know, a trombone.
Keys, maybe.
Do you have kind of a trove of music you've been writing for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, I just really like the poetry of it, so
Mm.
I just started playing open chords on guitar, and then realized people don't listen to poetry as much unless you guise it in a song. So I've been writing since I was probably like 3rd grade. I
Oh,
don't know.
wow.
Yeah.
And Chris, you're a drummer first, so
Yeah,
and also
yeah.
people don't like to listen to,
Yeah.
or as far as I know, to singer-songwriters that only play drums.
Yeah, no, that's definitely was an obstacle.
Yeah, you could have tried bongos and gone for the whole
Yeah,
beatnik
the-
thing.
That'd be cool.
Got yourself a beret.
Yeah. I think my head's too big for a yeah.
So did you try and start off solo, or was it genuinely a case of like, I need people to listen to my poetry, I will need a band for this?
Yeah, and I mean, like, the more people around, the better it sounds. Like I said, I started on drums, so I'm not a amazing acoustic guitarist by any means, but so that it just adds to it, which is kind of cool.
Well, I'd love to hear another song of yours. Would you like to introduce it? Maybe give a bit of background about it.
Yeah. This one's called Explode, and one of our older bass guitarists wrote the chords to it, and then we kind of tweaked it a little bit, added some lyrics, and now it's this. It's called
Yeah.
Explode.
All right, take it away.
Smell of bourbon on your breath, trying not to catch your death, you know. Now you got a second chance, find yourself a new romance, go slow. Now you let out on the cold, trying not to lose the pieces of your soul. Give up all the rest you thought, you never really left a slot, you know. I carved my name into a window pane, so there was something left when I died. It's all the same, life's a flickering flame till you burn out, but it's fine. Smell of bourbon on your breath, you're trying not to get to death, you know. Now you got a second chance, find yourself a new romance, go slow. Now you let out on the cold, trying not to lose the pieces of your soul. Give up all the rest you thought, you never really left the slum, you know. I carved my name into a window pane, so there was something left when I died. It's all the same, life's a flickering flame till you burn out, but it's fine. I call my name to a window pane, but it's fine. It's all the same. Life's a flickering flame, then you die. Life's a flickering flame, then you die.
Explode there by Seed. So you've got a good name, and along with it, pretty decent artwork as well. Like I was flicking through your Facebook today, and you seem to have an artist on tap, just ready to draw up a good poster whenever you guys have got a new gig. So who is this artist? You bring him along?
Yeah, you hit the
Jack
nail on the
Karen.
head.
Yeah, buddy Jack Karen.
He's amazing.
Jack Karen, if you want art,
Yeah,
talk
that
to
kid
Jack.
Jack on Instagram. Or
Yeah.
Jack
Yeah,
does art.
Jack-
Jack does art. Yeah, gotta promote him. He's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, so well, you got a great name for it as well. Obviously, Seed invokes some artistic vision right there in terms of trees and nature and whatnot.
Yeah.
Was that the intention when you named yourselves?
Yeah, we like nature. We were kind of doing like like Fish or the Beatles, like a
Okay.
little play on words.
You
kind of
misspell
thing.
it, and it's
Yeah, because regular C is a little boring.
Well,
A
that's
in
true.
there.
Super good.
Stick an A in there and everything changes.
the whole
And talking of personalized artwork, I guess, I was also having a poke around in your SoundCloud, and there was a very professional sounding radio break promoting you. So is one of you in radio or aspiring to be in radio, or do you guys just throw that up?
I'd say I'm somewhat of a minion of a local restaurant owner, and he likes to go rogue with different ideas, and he decided he has a relationship with some stations, and he was like, all right, we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah,
But
shout out to
it-
Burger Bar.
Yeah.
I was going to say it sounded very polished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you. So you have been gigging in many places. Burger Bar, I seen, was one of them around town, and Nectar's as well. So, what are your plans for the future gigging? What's coming up for you in the next 3-6 months?
Well, considering we're all graduating, we'd like to just gig around town as much as we can. One of my dreams is just to play a festival. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Right.
And I don't know. I think we're all willing to take it as far as we can, as long as it's convenient.
As long as it's convenient, we'll take it as far
It's
as.
a high bar there. I will take this
The
to
second it gets
the,
convenient, I'm out.
I'll take this to the bitter inconvenience.
Yes.
And that's where I stop. So I did notice you played in the back of a truck in the summer. Does that count as a festival? You was that? It was like
That was Nick's truck right before he totaled it. I think we were unloading after a gig or something.
So I'm guessing that doesn't cross the threshold of
No,
festival.
well, we did play Earthfest. We played Earthfest
Yeah.
in St. Mike's for the last 3 years, and that's a pretty nice festival. It's like the whole school comes out.
Powered off a solar bus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the solar bus.
The solar bus.
Does it get crazy because it's a college, or does it have to stay tame because it's a college?
Depends.
Depends on the
Depends
folks.
on the time of day.
Yeah. The people who can go crazy quietly, they're going crazy. But
They're keeping the volume down at least.
Yeah.
You don't have the wrath of the RAs.
rocking in a corner somewhere.
A lot of festivals around Vermont, New England in general. So where would you guys want to play? Have you been looking into this?
Not particularly, but we've been to a lot of festivals. I'd be fine with anything. Otis Mountain Get Down is really fun. I like the small scale kind of festivals.
Mhm.
I feel like that'd be more of our scene than some big crazy thing where no one knows us.
Right. Well, Otis Mountain Get Down is certainly one that's quite popular around here. I've talked to a lot of bands that have been looking to try and get onto their roster for next year. So yeah, definitely look into that one. So as I said, I also had a poke around on your SoundCloud. You've got a good little live, I would say, album EP kind of thing on there.
Demonstration.
Yeah. How did you get that recorded? And are you looking to get in the studio any time in the future?
Yeah, so Nectar's offers a cool service where if you shell out some money, they can record it through the soundboard. Oh, sorry, buddy. Just knocking his tuning right out of it. And as far as recording, I actually laid down some clicks with Mr. John over there. I have like a digital 8-track, but just looking at what it costs to really record, like you have to have it perfect otherwise,
Right.
Yeah, so we don't have the funding at this point.
That's seems to be the way of things. I mean, it's not cheap to do so. But have you guys looked into doing home recording or anything like that? I'm sure. Or
Oh yeah.
I'm sure St. Mike's has got a good recording studio that you could utilize.
They have little piano rooms that are about the size of a throw rug. So, but we have houses we could do. I don't know.
Yeah,
Couple
yeah,
tracks.
definitely look
A
into.
couple tracks. laid
Definitely,
down. Got the capacity. I
A lot
think.
of different room
But
tones.
when it's convenient.
We've
course.
definitely freshman year we had to set up like mics
Yeah.
taped to the ceiling, and rugs hung everywhere to
Yeah.
reduce the echo and stuff.
Are you guys primarily playing the bars at the moment? You getting in the house parties more than anything?
We do a lot of both. I mean,
It's about 50-50.
yeah, house parties are really fun, but they get dangerous.
That's your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure it's not your own house,
Yeah.
and usually pretty golden. Well, yeah, I'd love to hear another song. What have you got for us?
You want to do caution?
Yeah, caution.
Cool.
This is,
Fly through the darkness on a four-wheeled wagon with a drink in my hand. I couldn't care less if I'm gonna go into the promised land. This information, a misconception out of place. My destination is a cold container at the end of the race. So stay away from me. I'm giving in my disease. So stay away from me. I'm losing control. My parasite. Am I just old bad news? Am I the candlelight? I'm not rock and roll, I am the blues. The fisherman tell tales about the monsters in the sea. I find myself doing the same about the monsters inside of me. So stay away from me. I'm giving in my disease. So stay away from me. I'm losing control. Control. things I've done, the things I've said. The darkest dungeon is the mind. It is haunting me behind my eyes. Behind my eyes. Now it's time to go. Despite the storming rain and heavy snow, a bittersweet look at the divine. It is haunting me behind my eyes. Behind my eyes. It is haunting me behind my eyes. Behind my eyes.
Caution there by Seed. That was awesome. You were very much invoking some Zeppelin there, I think, and yeah,
Florida.
yeah, definitely got the classic rock vibes going on. And I noticed you cover Zeppelin on one of the videos I've seen as well, and you got a Santana cover out there as well. When you're picking your covers, what are you looking for?
Middle-aged men. I don't know.
Whatever he knows the lyrics to.
So classic rock. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
I think that'd be old age men actually at this
Yeah,
point.
no,
Yeah,
that's-
or dead.
Yeah, becoming very elderly.
Yeah, so I also noticed we were just talking about house parties before, and I was having a bit of a flick through your Facebook while you guys were singing, and I do notice that you're the record holders at St. Mike's for the amount of people partying in one place. So that was 105 people you got done.
Well,
For,
it was the place that it was in. It was a small suite.
Okay.
Large fire hazard.
Yeah.
They said I think 20 people were allowed to be in there. And
Wow, and you managed to fit in 105.
Yeah.
How was that as gigs go?
I think it was good.
There was a fight, I think. Too.
Yeah, there was a fight.
Where would you even have room to
Yeah.
have a fight?
Yeah, I think that's why there was the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something.
So there is quite a few bands in and around St. Mike's. Do you collaborate with them? Do you play with them a lot? Have you got any favourites? Would you like to, or have you got any people that are your enemies, any nemesis out in St. Mike's?
Bigelow, as the president of Turtle Underground, take it away.
Yeah, and then our least favorite band on campus is probably
No Dolphins.
No Dolphins. they're bad.
These two are in no doubt.
Yeah, John and I play in that band with two of our buddies, Kevin and Patrick. Also, we do kind of similar stuff in a lot of ways, but we play more of the kind of
People pleaser.
alternative rock stuff and classic rock and some crowd pleasers for sure. It's fun stuff. Spunhouse also.
Yeah.
They're
Spouse.
huge. Spunhouse.
Yeah, there have been some great bands to come out of St. Mike's before us too. Seven Leaves, Cosmosis, Brundle Funk,
Right.
Yeah.
a whole bunch.
Yeah. What's about the St. Max vibe? What's about the atmosphere there that brings up so many bands?
There's this great program, Turtle Underground. It once was a little better than it is now. But Mr. Bigelow over here is the president, so I'll take you away.
Yeah, well, yeah, there used to be this, St. Michael's used to have a different part of campus, North Campus, that it was kind of, they had this awesome venue, Turtle Underground, which was kind of the basement vibe. And it was really cool, and it was set up, everything was set up for drums and lights and everything, and it was just a great, like, think of the ideal basement show.
Lawless.
And that fostered a lot of creativity at St. Mike's, and it dates back a long time. Fish played there way early on.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, since then, that they closed that campus, so it's taken a different turn. We've kind of been figuring out what happens to it now. We've been.
But I think though, as far as like bands forming, like we just live so close together. If one kid's playing acoustic guitar,
Definitely hasn't
you can
stopped.
hear him
You hear it everywhere.
in the next building.
It's like mushrooms. One pops up and everyone else pops up around it.
Definitely very fungal.
Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely still a lot
Yeah.
of music being made on campus and stuff. There's some new freshman bands, Mount Sykes, Hotel 251, which is awesome because before this year we kind of thought that we're mostly seniors, and so it's awesome to see the next generation coming up.
Right. Were you worried that it was kind of running out of steam completely?
Yeah, well, you never know. So
You guys are going to be the last year that plays music there.
You're like, oh, God, what have we done?
yeah, what happened?
Shutting the door on your way out. Well, it's good that you're there to help foster good music.
Yeah, so we're building it up, and hopefully, good things happen. There's a lot of good vibes in it, so.
Best of luck to you, and obviously any decent bands, send them our way. Would love to
Most definitely.
also
This is,
have them on the radio show.
Definitely open the door.
And lastly, before I'm going to get you to play us out with one last song, please self-promote as much as possible. So next place you're playing, any social media handles, and anything else you'd like to add.
Okay, so the next place we're playing is actually up at Burger Bar. They're doing this big Super Bowl kind of tailgate in this huge wedding tent. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff going on, but we're going to be on stage there. Lights, it's heated too.
It's heated.
so
That's good to
that
know.
way it's even fun.
We're at these days when it's
Yeah.
-10 wind chill. and
Doing
more.
that. We got,
What's
Where
your
is-
Instagram?
Where's Burger Bar, by the way?
oh, it's up past St. Mike's on the left,
It's between
Colchester.
Colchester.
It's next to
Colchester
Dunkin'
Parkway.
Donuts.
Yeah,
All
And
right.
it's between Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
and Simon's.
way up in the boonies.
All right.
Formerly known as O'Shaw's.
CJams
some other
VT,
stuff.
I think is our Instagram. We're on Facebook. We got an email, but no one knows what it is or the password.
So no one's checking that one. Follow Seed on Instagram. If you're still on Facebook, please find them on Facebook and go check them out on Sunday for the
Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. If you want some live music with your football. One last song to play us out. What have you got for us?
It's called Set Sail.
All right, take it away.
I have set sail over the 7 seas. I paid my bill, but they're still coming after me. I pray to God He will set me free. It means the Lord to be done with this hypocrisy. Well, I was never one for the apology, raised by realities. Papa made it safe and I'm trusting in biology. Now I do my best to try and pass the test, but life's little lessons are hit me in the chest, and I learned how to swallow the message in a bottle. The teachers, preachers, leaders all telling me to swallow. Now the mess the mark and be kept in the dark with the man-made mysteries and industrial bar. I have set sail pay my bill. But they're still coming after me. I pray to God He will set me free. It means the Lord to be done with this hypocrisy. Well, I was never one for the apologies, raised by theologies. Papa made it seem that I'm trusted in biology. Now I do my best to try and pass the test, but life's little lessons are hit me in the chest, and I find it hard to swallow the message in the bottle. The teachers, preachers, leaders all telling me to swallow. Rather miss the mark than be kept in the dark with the man-made mysteries and industrial parks. I have set sail over the 7 seas. I paid my bill, but they're still coming after me. I pray to God He will set me free. It means the Lord to be done with this hypocrisy. I have set sail over the 7 seas. I'm paying my bill, but they're still coming after me. I pray to God to be done with this hypocrisy. It means the Lord to be done the way it's meant to be.
See, that was Set Sail. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. It's been an
Thank
absolute
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Next week we have got Kirsty Blow, so join us then. Same time, 8 o'clock. This has been 105.9 The Radiator, The Rocket Shop. I've been your host, Don Proctor, and I'll catch you next week.